found a buffalo herd that was stuck in mud. They had tried all night to get out, but instead, they had just sunk deeper and deeper. Now buffaloes, especially when they're in distress, are very dangerous to approach, making it a very risky rescue mission. But these guys decided to take that risk in order to save them. After getting all that help from wildlife workers who saved their lives, this is how the buffaloes thanked them.
These fishermen found a crab with a barnacle attached to its mouth and helped the animal get rid of the uninvited guest. They even gave the crab some fish. This guy noticed a strange bag in the river. When he opened it up, he learned that this was a result of someone being extremely cruel. The puppy was barely breathing, but thankfully they managed to bring the poor animal back to life, and now it's safe and sound.
To save the coyote, he approached and calmed him first. Then, with simple tools and affection for animals, he completed the rescue perfectly. The duck's chance to escape the hungry python was 0%, and these heroes lifted it up to 100%. How poor! The little squirrel stuck in a trash can while foraging. Luckily, a girl having a warm heart appeared and successfully saved it. The effort to save his dog from the gator showed that he was a great human friend. Due to the parasites, many sea creatures found it more difficult to swim. They must be grateful to the person helping them remove that burden.
Do you need help to get down? Easy. Hey, shh. Hey, I'm trying to help you. Okay? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Okay, you got it. You're free.
Being trapped in steel wires must have been terrible for such a little creature.
You could go. I think you could go.
For that reason, the woman comforted and released it as gently as possible.
Come on, you got it. You're out. Come on, you're out now. Good.
Itself washed far from shore and in the middle of heavy boat traffic. But luckily, these guys just happened to be passing by and offered to give him a free ride.
Se creen que es Superman. You shouldn't feel like a fish out of water. There you go.
When James saw a Facebook post about some deer stuck in the middle of a frozen lake, he called up his dad and they broke out their hovercraft.
Let's grab that other leg.
They pulled off a father-son rescue mission unlike anything you've ever seen.
A firefighter bravely used a rope to approach a badger floundering in the rushing water. With the assistance of the rescue team and machinery, both of them came back to safety.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Why are they so friendly? This is the first time.
Here you go, buddy. Was on the verge of death, and CPR was the only way to spring it back to life.
police used a bucket truck to reach the raccoon. You can see them use a trap there to grab him off the pole. Poor little. It quickly scurried off when it finally reached the ground.
Zoo might pose many hazards. And not all of them were lucky enough to receive timely rescues like this orangutan. Escaping a 25-foot deep well was impossible, even when you're the assassin of the wild. But don't worry, humans were coming to save you.
A humpback whale, one of our planet's most majestic creatures, was found stranded on a beach in Brazil. Astounding footage taken by amazed onlookers shows how tears stream down the whale's face as if it's mourning its own death. But then, the unthinkable happened. These heroes came together and managed to push the whale back into the ocean, saving its life.
Found a fox that was killing their chickens, and despite all of its crimes, they felt bad for the animal, so they released it back into the wild.
Hey, Akela, привет!
This wolf asked a trucker for food, and the man wasn't afraid to feed the wild.
It might have taken a long time for this sloth and her baby to reunite if there hadn't been the woman's assistance. The giant Pacific octopus to the shore. It would have died from lack of water if not detected in time. Surviving a wildfire, the koala wished for nothing but a little water. Even watching through the screen, the bobcat's ferocity scared me. However, the girl still boldly released that big cat.
There it goes.
Saving a pregnant seahorse was the best part of his fishing trip.
Hey, wait, it's not dead.
Her hundreds of babies would be so grateful for this.
Many of us wouldn't even pay attention to this little bird, but not this man who gave a helpless sparrow a second chance at life. This turtle definitely knew it was going to get help. It swam purposefully towards the people and patiently waited to be set free.
Managed to get its head stuck in a container after attempting to steal some milk in India. But thankfully, the locals were not mad at the cat for trying to steal their milk, and the container was eventually pulled off the feline's head and it was set free.
And sometimes even the tiniest creatures need help.
Get him on the boat.
These guys caught a huge turtle that was tangled in netting with sharp branches. They freed the animal and released it back into the water.
Oh yeah, look at him go.
Apart from Santa Claus, there also might be a raccoon in the chimney and was waiting to be rescued.
Are you disgruntled? Sweet buddy. You okay?
Hey WOW TV viewers, what would you do when seeing a turtle in trouble?
It's still alive! It's still alive!
Follow this guy's journey from encountering this situation and how he handled it.
There you go, bud. Alright, let it go. Yeah!
A place to cool off in the summer, but might also be a trap for clumsy camels. The BSF team had to mobilize manpower and even a truck to help this guy. Check your car before starting. There might be small animals stuck inside. Gratefully, our heroes didn't mind staying up all night undoing the wheel to free the little echidna. And these guys were also willing to remove the grills just to save a patamelon.
There's a deer stuck in a swimming pool.
There we go. Well, she's good.
Due to the unconducive hunt, a leopard was stuck in barbed wire. It took several hours for the rescue force to reach him. He would need to be under observation and care until his recovery. Saving animals is saving our lives. Please share this video to spread the message to everyone. And don't forget to let us know your own experiences in the comments. Tyre was like a chain tied to the crocodile for 6 years. Not giving up after many failures, the locals finally restrained it and cut the Tyre out. The mama elephant cried in distress to seek help from the villagers as her baby was struggling in a well. After 3 hours, they were reunited and returned home. Find water, tragedy befell the 7-year-old elephant. The meager amount of water from tourists was not enough to energize this boy, and they had to get him out before it was too late. Even the Lord of the Steppe needed human help from time to time. To ensure the injured lioness's health, the SWT performed a special operation.
Man better back up.
If you pull it backwards, they think you drown them. Yay!
A naughty wild monkey climbed up mosque windows and was in danger. Fortunately, the rescue team successfully returned him to the undergrowth.
This good boy ended up in the middle of the water, but fortunately, he swam to the right place at the right time. Although it was not easy, These people not only helped the dog to get out, but also fed him. They patiently cleaned the cat and got it back on its feet.
A sea lion got lost inland. After days under conservation, officers and the rescue organization in California released it into the ocean. Even when abandoned, this mama dog still believed in humans and begged for help. Thankfully, she and her 3 children were saved from the cold and had a new home. The busy crowd on the avenue all ignored the suffocating catfish, except for one guy.
Trying to figure out how we're going to get this tub off his head.
While fishing, a family spotted a little bear with a plastic container on his head. After several attempts, they approached and removed what made him miserable.
Yes!
Gotcha.
Yes, go! Swim him!
While fighting,
Go for the one on the right. Go.
a team intervened as gently as possible so as not to hurt them. They could go home and tell their friends about their benefactors then. A stray cat broke into an apartment and was trapped in the cramped ceiling for 2 months. It was time for him to leave and lead a normal life. An epic humpback whale entangled in a fishing line. Although he could be in danger if jumping into the sea, he did it out of his love for animals.
Did you get it? Yeah!
Shook had many difficulties and could not even survive on his own in the wild. Understanding that, this man not only looked after him, but also spent a lot of effort and money just to help him walk.
Come on, little buddy, I got you.
Instead of swimming in vain, the armadillo decided to hitch a ride on a kind man.
Hell yeah, found me a new friend.
Hopefully, one day he would return and the two would be together again on a jet ski.